Okay, I've done got all the ingredients in here. I didn't want to go through with all the ingredients because everybody makes meatloaf different. I'm making meatloaf. I'm gonna smoke one. Uh, this is gonna be a cheese meatloaf. Uh, I'm right now mixing the breadcrumbs in it. I've got all my other ingredients in it. You can see the green peppers and the onions and the cheese, and I'm mixing it all together right now. Just put the breadcrumbs in there. The eggs. It's about ready though. She's got a little bit of everything in there. Like I said, everybody makes meatloaf different with their seasonings. You know how to do that part. If you make a meatloaf, you know how to do this anyway. So, you can see I got some cheese in here. Got some pepper jack cheese and some Parmesan. Fresh Parmesan. It's about where it needs to be though. The way it feels, it's good and sticky.
Did you say it was fresh?
Yeah, fresh Parmesan, yeah.
Yeah, fresh off.
Well, out of a bag. It ain't the damn shit you buy in a powder in a can, okay? I'm not talking about that kind of Parmesan cheese. It's fresh to me. Canned shit is not fresh. This is fresh. Because it melts when you cook it, I guess. I don't know. Here's what we got. We got dried tomatoes in there. We got jalapenos. We got onions. We got Worcestershire sauce, which you can see in the background. We got pepper. We got salt. We got beef broth. Do what? Garlic. Put some Italian herb blend in there. See the cheese. Got the breadcrumbs. Best breadcrumbs to use right here. So there's that. I'll be putting it on the smoker in a minute. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So, if you have bread pans, works great for a meatloaf. Spray them. Pull it out, put it on your smoker or whatever. I'm doing smoke. I mean, I guess you can leave it in there and then all the grease will be sitting in here. No good. I don't like that. So, I'm using, if you have a bread machine, we have a bread machine. It comes, well, the one we had come with this big deep pan. You gotta take the butterflies out of it. Take the butterflies out of it. Works great. Got a little go handle. Carry it outside to the grill. Perfect. Comes with two smaller ones and then this big one. So that's what I'm using to put my meat in to make my loaf. Baby says it won't fit, but I know it will. I've done it before. So, like I said, if you don't have a bread pan, but this thing makes great meatloaf pan. Yeah, I sprayed it. I've made that mistake once and didn't spray it. I know that's not a good thing because it takes forever. It's hard to get it out once it's in here, even when you do spray it. You have to beat the crap out of it and take a knife. It is a pain to get out because it's so deep. Baby suggested to use two of these, but I'd just rather have one pan, one meatloaf. Not only that, it's worked perfect for sandwiches because it's really deep. Actually, I'd like for it to be humped up. I'm gonna have to push it down in the corners and make it humped up. Push it down in the corners, give it a little hump, like the meatloaf should have. Put that bad boy right there. That'll be good meatloaf right there. That'll work perfect. Now, I'll be back. Got the fire going. I ain't never done a meatloaf on a stick burner. This will be the first time. Usually I use my pellet grill. We're gonna see how it turns out. I think doing it on a stick smoker, it might actually penetrate deeper into the meat. I don't know. Could be too strong for it, I don't know. Gonna find out. Alright, I'm back. Temperature's at 345, which is pretty good. I might have to turn it up here in a little bit, but here this is. Slides right out there. It's perfect. Look at her smoke. That's what we want right there, that smoke. That old meatloaf just slides right out there. Oh, the handle's in the way. The go handle's in the way. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, there we go. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that meatloaf is. Oh, yeah. Right there. Oh, yeah, look how pretty that is. That's a perfect meatloaf right there. You ain't never seen one. That right there's perfect. Look how perfect that is. It's pretty on there. Yes, sirree. That's good stuff right there. Oh, yeah. We're going to exhaust it a little bit. Give her some exhaust. Turn the temperature up on her. Give her some air.
Doesn't sound like that dude that I like fried.
Well, after a few beers, you start sounding funny. Talking about sling blades, you talking about?
Yeah, you want me to leave this on?
I don't care, it's your lights. Oh yeah, guys, hold on a minute. Gotta show you this. We got this little bitty pine tree over here, or cedar tree. I don't know what kind of tree it is. It's a tree. Baby wanted to buy lights and put on it, so there we go. There's her little tree. It's a little, I think it's a little cedar tree. There's what we got though. We put lights on it. Got a small Christmas tree outside. Willie, we'll put treats under it for you. How's that? Willie says cool. Alright, over and out, guys. Okay, guys, this is the final result of my meatloaf. She's at I had two probe temps in it. One's at 147, one's at 151. I know 160, but I don't want to dry it out, and it definitely doesn't look dried out. So it's a judgment call. It's I carried it from my grill to my smoker, and I ripped it in half. You can see the crater. I mean, I should have never carried it the way I did. I should have. Hey, you know what? Hey, I had a few beers in me. I still got a few beers in me. Hey, we're working through it, okay? This is a few beers meatloaf, okay? There we go. A few beers meatloaf. Maybe a few too many beers meatloaf, but hey, they're not bad. I don't think. Okay, this is what you got. See the crater? Yeah, looks like an earthquake just happened on this meatloaf. But hey, looks good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Let's cut her up and see what she is. Let's cut her up and see what she is. See this goes back to why I'm saying. This goes back to what I'm saying.
Coming in.
These when you do the big meatloaf, compared to that little tray I had earlier. See, when you slice this, yeah, I probably should. You know what? I'm gonna let it cool off. I ain't gonna cut this yet. It's gonna. Dude, if they had smelly camera, I'll tell you what, guys. If it's a smelly camera, so good, so good. If I could invent something, I would want to smell the camera. I would want to invent a smelly camera. That would be where you're watching a video or whatever, and you just stick your nose to the speaker and it smells what you're cooking. That would be just awesome as hell, wouldn't it, guys? All right.
Sniff.
Yeah, well, no, not scratch and sniff. Just do a video. Somebody do a video and they're saying I'm cooking something, and you stick your nose to the speaker and it comes through as a smell of what the people are cooking. That would just be awesome. But I mean, it's impossible. But hey, maybe one of these days somebody will invent it. My ass wouldn't. But hey, it's a thought. I did think of it. But alright. I'll be back. That piece you just got a bite of was probably over smoked. because you just pulled the bark off of it. You didn't get a good. You didn't put the mix with the. You gotta mix them. You just took one. You just took a piece off the bark. Probably a little over smoked. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, that will be. But if you slice it, you're gonna mix that smoke with non-smoke, and it's gonna be perfect, right?
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it over smoked?
No.
Okay. Is it good?
Yeah. I think it's missing something.
Really, you gonna have me? No, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna let it rest, and then I'll
I
judge
think
it.
it's missing salt.
Salt?
Mm-hmm.
Has it got any heat in it? Should have some heat in it.
Not that I got.
Can you taste the jalapeno?
No.
That's why you get in the middle of it. You're just tasting the crust. It'll be different once you slice into it and taste it. I'm hoping. I didn't add no salt to it. I'm not a salt person. I don't like salt. But, I mean, you might be right. I mean, because I didn't add no salt. I'm salt free on this.
Yeah, it's missing salt.
I'm not a salt guy, though. So, I mean,
Hmm?
I'm not a salt guy.
I know that salt is a good spice.
Seasoning.
Yeah, it is. Spice seasoning. It is. It's missing salt.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that's it. Probably is because there's no salt in this, none whatsoever. I didn't even add a seasoning to it. Had so well. I mean, I did, but it wasn't enough to add heat to it.
I mean, it's good, but it is missing salt.
Probably is.
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah, because I didn't.
Yeah.
The Worcestershire sauce is the only thing that had salt in it.
It's
The
missing,
Worcestershire sauce.
it's missing salt.
Yeah, probably is. Didn't think nothing about that. Didn't think nothing. Didn't think nothing. I did, but I didn't. I thought about it, and then I thought, well, I don't like salt. That's yeah.
It's missing salt.
It probably is because the only thing that had salt in it was the Worcestershire sauce, and that was just not much. It's the only thing that had salt in it. Probably is, yeah. Can you taste the pepper?
I didn't.
And you're just like, oh, don't overdo it.
No, I didn't say don't overdo it. I bought you 3. And
Pepper.
I
Said pepper. I was grinding the shit out of pepper.
Oh,
I didn't think nothing about the salt. Dumbass me.
it's missing
I don't
salt.
like salt.
But it makes food taste so much better.
I know.
I mean, not that it's bad. It's not.
Well, we got to cut into it and let it rest, and we're letting it rest.
Right.
Needs to rest.
You need salt. Maybe it's not too late to sprinkle some salt on it and let it melt on it while it's hot. Do you think?
You can. But,
Really? What are you doing, boy?
he said, I'd love to jump on that. He said, you got to be kidding. This big ass piece of meat. And you want me to sit here and do nothing? Really? Are you fucking kidding me? He's like, Daddy, you got to be kidding. He's like, really, Daddy? You got to do this just for the pizza. I'm nervous. He's like, you got to be kidding me.
Can I give him a can of Vienna sausages?
No. I don't do it, and no. If you want to eat 4 of them and give him 2, yeah, that's fine. That's what I do.
Well, you want to do that?
No.
You know what? I didn't give you no turkey for your salads. I forgot. You told me you ate it all. There was a lot of turkey in there.
I had a few sandwiches.
Thick sandwiches.
Yeah.
A few really thick sandwiches.
Well, we do stuff, don't we, boy?
Yeah.
We do stuff, don't we,
But
boy?
anyway, I did buy you some broccoli to go in there. Because you like broccoli and ranch dressing when you get home. I did buy you some broccoli. What?
I want to cut into that and eat it so bad, but it needs a rest.
How long does it need to rest?
In about 15 minutes. 15, 20 minutes. It needs a rest till at least 15 after 11 or 12.
How about you put that in the oven?
No!
Not
No.
make it, just put the tray in there.
No.
And we go down there and play a game of darts. And then it will be rested. How about that?
Well, we can do a.
Microwave? Will it go in the microwave?
That's what I was thinking, but I don't think, maybe not. Maybe, yeah, but no, it won't make it.
Here.
It'll never make
You
it.
can put it in the paper plate.
Yeah, it'll make it. Never mind.
You think?
Well, door won't shut. Oh, yeah, it smells so good.
Okay. Put it on paper plate.
Why you get that shit away from me? Get that shit away from me. Really? This is a 5-pound piece of meat and you want to put it on a fucking paper plate.
Well,
That shit'll widen up in a... No,
put it on
you
too.
fucking... You're so full of
Okay,
shit.
here. I'll give you a plate to put it on.
Open the oven. Open the oven. Just put it in the oven. Come on.
Well, that's what I said the first time. I know. Okay.
And you want me to kick your ass in the darts?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna pull this stick back just a little bit, not much. Right there, there you go. Alright, so what we're gonna do, it's been resting. We're gonna cut her open, see what we got. Been resting, we're gonna cut her open, see what we got. Let's see what we got. I had to wash my hands, hold on. Didn't even think nothing about that, I was just trying to record shit without washing my hands or anything. What the hell? Reach it. Alright, washing the hands. Letting it rest, you know, that's what I've been doing. Been letting it rest. Hey, we do got a little bit of video on there and I didn't know it and baby didn't know it. And we was on record and we was talking and we was doing crazy shit. Well, wasn't doing nothing crazy, but we didn't know it was recording. But I'm gonna leave it on there. It's just a little bit of entertainment, I guess. You can watch it or not, it don't matter. But it wasn't nothing bad. Hey, had a few beers, so right now I'm cutting it though, and I'm just letting you know that there's a moment in there that has nothing to do with this damn meatloaf really, other than just we're just shooting the shit and waiting on it to modulize. Alright, here we go. We're gonna cut her open. See what she's all about right there. She got a good bark on her. I don't like that bark. Looks like it's cutting pretty good.
Don't have no salt.
Easy on the salt. I know you've said this 14 million times about the salt, okay? Well, and I'm not a salt person, okay? It's cutting pretty good though. It's not falling apart on the cut, which is good. See, you got cheese in there a little bit. Oh, it's good. Oh, it ain't got no salt in it, right? I forgot. What's on? What? Look here, well, got ripped out. Let's see, it's still hot right there in the middle. I need to let it cook a little bit. Probably need to let it modulize. She ripped right there and might have been the cut and could have been a little bit, it's good. It's starting to, see how this crater just sunk in from earlier? Just needs to cool off a little bit more, guys. But that's what I got right there, brothers. It's really good.